baako etwetwe enkomo because na one ne wo eye anyankofa bi e wo ho enti wo ko krampo no aban entue bi emfa emma saa company no ekra enti no saa se ayera okujeto black air canada ebusim kamokra do wonte hu panyisem de biada na saa nsem wo nyina yera okoboy ebo mmode aka wo bra government assurance committee ya mo parliament enrada mo shia ya yeto yensa ede frɛ no ede fa saa nsem ho e no de saa nsem no etudwa.
We've had the contractor is currently on site and has completed preliminary works and the substructure. The excavation works for the administration block, outpatient department, pharmacy labs, and other areas have been completed. The Sisala West District Hospital is currently ongoing and is at 21% level of completion. Honorable Chair, let me, by way of information, say that the Ghana Priority Health Infrastructure Project, GBHIP, referred to as Ajanawa 1, or commonly called Ajanawa, involves the construction of 111 hospitals across the country. The hospitals comprise of 101 district hospitals, now actually 104, with the addition of Karaga, Nkranza, and Menchia hospitals, 7 regional hospitals, 2 regional psychiatric hospitals, and then 1 national psychiatric hospital. That's the Accra Psychiatric Hospital. Out of the 104 districts and 2 psychiatric hospitals, 96 are active. Active means that we have contractors on site. Progress of works of the 96 active sites as of June 2024 ranges from 5%. Before I conclude, largely what the ease with which the land issues were settled in terms of having a site plan and documentation all set.
Yera Bernard Okoboy so afọ ane wano ena ohye yakumde eho ensem wano ena sabre de $34 million spare parts ya yekoto de abesisi o man ambulance no eho ensem eno na wo ho na government assurance committee wo no ena wo monsan so etro question bi de man no na niya efa no agenda 111 hospitals are Mapeni na radi down kako fado na bye almost say o ede bye oh I am papa agenda 111 oh for your information enye 111 crave 114 na chese ya tum ya de miensa district hospitals miensa ede ba be ka nti is ya 114 na 114 no so no mu 28 ewo completion stage mu na say enche bia we be oh ye ba be we yensa ede fi nkra na afi we ya ense ne be kwa wiye no na sa 28 hospitals no wo mu etumi awie ama wo yi wo nse firi ho ama wo mu ahandi over the ama oman no na yede aboye ho bra na afenso so no sa district hospitals me say dia ka ho no so na ehu hia se wo se dia ka ho se ne be ya mantam ni nyina no anya obi abetumi enya ne de na oto aso bio esa akiremu ese 114 ewo contractors nsemu nso sisie ya 28 ni ye be bia no afi mu ano mu 114 nso no enche eno so ebebo mbadia na yetumi awie 94 eno no eno so enche bia ye be wie eno so na ye de amayen ye rei awie ye no kire se 94 district hospitals ena eba be ready na afenso no emu mienu ebe psychiatric hospitals ena de beboa oman Ghana ye nkoni nkotie ni kire mu no ebi.
During COVID, we realized that it's not convenient to move people from where they are to districts or to regions for care. So it's based on this particular need that this government, for that matter, President Akufo-Addo, dared to put together this very audacious plan of building 111 facilities at a go, or as a part of the program, at a cost of $1.765 billion. And in fact, I appreciate the doubts of some of our people because it's quite monolithic. But what I'm happy about, Honorable Chair, is that over time, a lot of communities have realized that it can be done. And fortunately for those we've actually categorized them as we speak into 3 bands. Band A are those that are 65% and above. Band B are between 65 and about 40%, whereas those lower, like this one, are in Band C. Meaning that those in Band A, about 28 or so facilities, are likely to see the light of day probably even before the end of this year. At certain places, even towns were fighting over which town within the district should host the general one. And if you don't resolve these things and rush, you can get a backlash. So I think that is land issues is the first thing that accounted for the change in the timelines.
Apom di so afo na oyi nsema no obra ye bisa ne sa agenda 111 munwie afi mo jump to 114 na ye ka ehun empenyisem e wo he no chirem se o wenye hye 111 e wo msa se ba kokra ni ye wie de battery no se hu behia se ye be ka ho na ne ye ku owo na ne ye ku na ne etwa ne di free superco na ne na mu no 80% de ye tumi aduru ho a enche afi be ko na wie ye de na 100% ya hit na ya hand over no wie no chirem se hospitals so mu be si o mbe wie de ma se de be ye adwuma nyina no na enipa be ye 60,000 na nya adwuma ye o se adwuma be 60,000 na ebe free sa eye project mo di aba na Ghana de hye etu enya bia ye enti eno mponko akra no esa ye esem de enti no ye be to hospitals ye gu ye so ama ye ni agye no na de hye so asa so enya adwuma ya wo mo eye wa akomde esu ye anaso se akomde
The presentation that we had, I think I'll finish the committee with the specifics, but we have an average number that will be working in the district hospital, the number that is expected to work in regional hospitals, and the number that is expected to work in the psychiatric hospitals. And I think when the math was done, over 60,000 Ghanaians are expected to fill this lot. I said over because they're specific, but the average number that man a district, a standardized one. Of course, the regional hospital is higher than the district hospital. So, God willing, over 60,000. I wish I had an exact figure, but 60,000 plus individuals will get opportunities to work and in these hospitals. Thank you.
Abusia ebe jina no so ahmeka se ne so na me pa de aka ni nyina mba be ka ho